Hey, it's Josh with Cultural Catholic coming at you with another Friday video, and today is a doozy. Initially, we're going to talk about some Robert Mueller stuff. Then we're going to talk about some secret society stuff. Then a little bit about sexual harassment, particularly Casey Affleck and Meehan. So, um, Last year, James Comey was fired for investigating Trump about Russia, because that makes total sense. And the Justice Department, after Jeff Sessions recuses himself, hires Robert Mueller, former director of the FBI, to be the special prosecutor to investigate Russian collusion and Trump. And that he did, starting fairly early last year. However, we find out that apparently in May, Trump tried to fire Mueller. And if it hadn't been for Dan McGahn, the lawyer that Trump hired to be his counselor, that would have happened. And that would have been a lot of red flags. But thankfully, we were able to get someone with some sort of integrity to keep Donald Trump from doing something stupid, for a little bit at least, because now he's saying that he will willingly, unlike Hillary Clinton, speak to the special prosecutor under oath, because apparently she spoke to him but didn't do it under oath. Now that's going to be funny, because Donald Trump is an idiot, and apparently when lawyers work with him to do depositions, they work with him for hours and hours, and then he goes in, and within a minute or so, he starts going off script and wings it. So it's not going to look good for Donald Trump, no matter how you look at it. Additionally, a couple of congressmen decided to go full Alex Jones. You don't go full Alex Jones unless you're Alex Jones. Now this is in regards to a couple of FBI agents who earlier last year had been part of the Russia investigation, but once text messages about their bias and some things they said about Donald Trump came out, they were immediately fired. However, fast forward to today, this week, a bunch more of those texts come out, and a bunch of right-wing pundits and a couple of congressmen, the most prominent of which would be Trey Gowdy, who was in charge of the Benghazi investigations, decided that the joke about meeting being a secret society is clearly a joke if read in context, was some sort of secret cabal in the FBI that was anti-Trump. So that was fun. Now, a day later, with that context being known, the congressman, at least, the senator and representative, are backtracking and acting like there's no secret cabal, and acting like they never said anything at all. So that's fun. Now, on to the sexual harassment world. So actor Casey Affleck won Best Actor last year for his performance in Manchester by the Sea. And a tradition in the Oscars is the winner of Best Actor the previous year presents Best Actress the following year. However, due to a couple of allegations from 2010 that came to the surface again in 2017 of Casey Affleck sexually harassing or doing sexual misconduct against a couple of actors on his experimental film that were eventually settled out of court. Since those came up, and the Me Too and the Time's Up movement and initiatives becoming really huge, which is a good thing, he decided to not present Best Actress this year at the Oscars. And I think this is an admission of guilt, even more so than the settlements out of court. So this is an interesting step forward. I hope that this causes more good things to happen. And Senator Meehan, Representative Meehan is a member of the Ethics Committee in Congress, and he and that committee investigates things such as sexual harassment. However, it has come to light that he used taxpayer money to pay to do a settlement with an employee of his who he apparently sexually harassed. And so that is leading him to not run for re-election. So it's the Me Too and Time's Up is really taking down a lot of people, which is good in the context of improving women's rights and bringing to light people who are horrible. So yeah, that is the news of the week. Thankfully, we are not all dead. Yeah, so I will see you guys on Sunday with the vlog. Bye.